Well, hello, everyone. It's a back and forth with Jaime and Gerald. And in this episode, we want to know what's the painting on the wall in your room. And there she is. That is Jaime, Jaime, also known as Wandering Mountain Bardic Path. I am TarotStache. Thank you for being here. And this is another episode of Back and Forth with Jaime and Gerald. And this is a very special one because we're talking about what's the painting on the wall in your room. And especially because this was, we can blame Jaime. I blame Jaime for this because it was her great idea. So, and for everybody who is watching, thank you for being here. Please remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. Do not make decisions based upon what we say. Seek professional assistance. Really? Do the like, share, and subscribe thing. Please make sure that you do that. Verify that you are subscribed. Because when you're subscribed, you can find out things like what I'm doing, what Jaime and I are doing, and you might even hear about an upcoming class that I'm teaching in the fall. But how's that for taunting?
How's that for taunting? And Jane, you're wrong. I'll tell you right now, you may be in your toilet while you're listening to us, but that is not your room. And that is not the painting on the wall. No,
it is not. It is not. And we have some amazing people here. And Jane the Seeker is lurking.
Light some incense.
Yeah. Light some incense, burn a match, put it in the toilet when you're done.
Whatever.
We have Beth, Aspasia Rising. Thank you for being here. Mods, please be careful of this one. The TarotStache.
Danger.
Yeah. Pamela Batchelor is here. Hello. Yes, it's a back and forth, so it's a lot of fun. What's the painting? This is Sylvia, Colorful Foresights. What's the painting on your wall in your room? That's exactly right. Right. Sylvia, thank you very much for leaving comments on the live last night. Those are going to be very helpful. Merita is here.
Hi.
And just getting caught up. Oh, and she's laughing. So, Robin, Toadstool Tarot is here. I think Robin will probably like this.
So look, it's our rude dude.
What? Look at the rude dude.
It's our rude dude.
It's our rude dude. Oh my gosh. And
rude dude. Zane. Rude.
What?
The rude dude.
Okay, I'll get there. Hi, Hypnicity. Good to see you. I'm sorry. You know, everybody is staying here. Well, yeah. Here you go. This section of the video is brought to you by the word rude. Everyone say it with me. Rude.
Rude.
Implies ignorance of or indifference to good form. It may suggest intentional discourtesy. Don't be rude. Like, share, and subscribe to our channels.
Rude.
Oh, I love it. I
Yeah.
love it. I love it.
Mhm.
So, and Pierrette is here. Hello. Good to see you. Yes. But also, rude, but also amazing. Yes. Yes. So I love Rude Goldberg's ahem Ruby that was rude. Oh gosh. Rude. Yes, and that was 2 snorts. That was exactly 2 snorts. So all right. So yeah, 2 snorts already.
Mm-hmm.
So this is good. And I do have to point out that Hypnicity has actually put the tiny hands in. That's good. All right. So, Jamie,
Hello.
you called this cultivated deck pairings.
I did.
So, do you want to how can we explain to people what we're doing so that we can share with them?
Sure. So, second edition Tyldwick. This little book was put together by the Tyldwick Tarot community on Facebook. It's available on Lulu. No, I don't make a profit. No, I had nothing to do with it. But it's enjoyable and very well done. And this is the second edition of the Tyldwick. It's a little lighter than the original. I have both. And even, purchase responsibly. The 10th anniversary edition is available.
Links are below.
Yeah. So anyway, my thought process is Gerald has this deck that has paintings. And I love the backs of the cards because the backs of the cards look like paintings.
It's the Impressionist Tarot. And here's the back of the cards.
Isn't that cool? So anyway, I thought, how fun would it be to pull a room from the Tyldwick and then pull a painting that goes with it. And so, somebody says, yeah, pull a card, tell me what painting's on the wall in my room. Mm-hmm. And I will pull top, middle, or bottom, whatever you tell me. And then Gerald will pair the painting to the room. And then he might add the landscape of it all.
Yes, I have Location, the Spirit of Place, which was a Kickstarter by the Dexpany, the Location Tarot. So, but Beth said I wanted the 10th anniversary is out. I think they're only making 2,000 copies. So
yeah, but it is available on Neil's website by his brother.
And that's linked below. Redecorating with Tarot. And Peter is here. Hi, Peter.
Sort of here.
Yeah, reading when I can to YouTube's best chatters. Yes, that's exactly right. So, or you could just tile your wall with tarot cards. That is a different choice.
Mm-hmm.
So, thank you, Robin. Appreciate it. And here's the thing: the 10th anniversary appears to be much lighter and easier to read than the second edition and certainly the first edition.
And his brother's Joe, right?
I think so.
Okay, so Neil passed away. Joe got a hold of the Tyldwick and put it out.
Yes. So.
And it has a little book with it too.
The Tyldwick?
The 10th anniversary does. It has a little white book.
Yes, it does have a little white book.
First and second edition do not.
Correct.
Well, unless you get the one from the group. So.
Yeah. And I don't have the one from the group. So, and by the way, the Impressionist Tarot, just to let people know, is currently out of print. Mm-hmm. So my apologies, but my apologies, but hey, oh well. So how about we show people what this is going to be like, and you and I pull some cards based upon what this is going to be like.
Okay.
So, and Hypnicity.
Gerald and I looked at that the other night when we were kind of playing around doing little story readings with this to see how it would work out. And we saw that too. And there's just no reason for that. With the 10th anniversary available, even a better version than this one. Yeah. And I mean, when I say it's quote affordable, it really depends on what you consider affordable, okay, or what you want to spend, right? But no, there is, I'm just going to say it really fast. There is no way in hell I would pay $275, $300 or whatever, because the first version is darker.
Yeah.
And the second version is lighter, but still not.
It's still hard to read. Still very hard to read.
I love it. There's a feel about it that it has, especially when you know the backstory and stuff. Anyway, let's go.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do the room. So I'm gonna say middle.
Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups. Gerald will show them because my camera likes to do funny things and his camera does not. His camera likes us.
1, 2, or 3?
Oh, 2.
Top, bottom, or middle?
Bottom.
Okay. Oh my gosh. So okay.
Beth. I've paid expensive for one deck and I will never do it again.
Yeah. Okay. And Robin says it is limited to 2,000 copies. So, and by the way, there are some counterfeit Tyldwicks out there. The original deck came in a 2-part box, not a not a
tuck box.
Not a tuck box at all. Okay. So we have the Knight of Cups. So in this room, we have the 3 of Cups.
Oh, that's funny. That one showed up again. Okay.
Yes. And so, so if you wanted to look at it this way, there's the 3 of Cups. And this, Jamie was talking about, this is for people who like to tell stories with tarot. This is a really, really wonderful way to do it. So thinking about this, we have in this room, we have, it is the Knight of Cups, but we see flowers next to what could be a closed up fireplace with a clock at the top.
Right.
And then right next to it, we have the 3 of Pentacles. So the 3 of Pentacles. So this is so the cups. I could actually see this painting being there as a way to remind the people the importance of remembering to do things with others around instead of being crazy and chaotic.
Yeah, the fun story that we got right before that involves that pentacle is what was it? Was it the 8 or 9 of Wands in the Tyldwick? And
it was the 8 of Wands. No, okay. It was the 9 of Wands.
9 of Wands. So it's a bunch of arrows, right, pointing down to a table. Then that painting, and then he had pulled the yeah, and then the Queen of Cups. So the thing was, we didn't have anybody to read for, so it was the Queen of Cups in her war room, but she still likes pretty paintings.
yes. So
yeah.
And so, so there's the idea of what we're doing. It's what is the painting on the wall in your room, and it gives you that opportunity to see. So I would actually say, what do you see in this, everybody? Thinking about it, we have the Knight of Cups, and we have the 3 of Pentacles.
Yeah.
So, and by the way, I would say it's probably more of a Renoir than a Syrah. But it is Impressionist. And Michelle Marie is here. Hello, Michelle Marie. And I will be reading with Michelle Marie tomorrow. So yeah, what do you see in this? I think this is a fun little pairing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, who wants to be first? Huh?
Yeah. So Jamie is going to be pulling the Tyldwick. I have my Tyldwick still in order.
Yeah.
Because I can actually find it. So, okay. Joyful Journey is here. Hello.
Hi.
And let me put this up there. So basically, we're going to do some readings. And if you'd like a reading, post that into the chat. And I'll be focusing a lot on the readings, but Jamie's going to help with the story.
Mm-hmm. So, if I see anything in the book that's interesting, I'll poke it in there too. But
yeah. So where did you get that book? Where'd you get that book?
So the people over in the Tyldwick Tarot Facebook, I want to say that it was Daniel Christmas that was the person that put this together. But it was a bunch of people there that went through each card and the details, and they had to have used my magnifying glass because some of the shit I did not see.
Yeah. Oh, and
yeah. So,
like Twisted Sushi, I have you. Mary Hernandez Walker is wanting a reading. Mary, do you just want a general reading?
Well, I mean, that's what it's really going to be, right?
Yeah,
we're just going to do story for what room we have for you, and then what's your painting. So,
yep.
And then whatever comes from that. So it's not really the typical. We're here to have fun.
Yeah, we are here to have fun, and we'll do as many as we can. And Mary did say yes, general. So, and hypnicity. And Ange is here. Hi, Ange. Good to see you. And so,
all right.
So,
Mary Hernandez Walker, someone with one of my last names or ancestors' names. Anyway, top, middle, or bottom? That's the question.
I starred you, Jane. We'll see what we can do. Garrett, gotcha. Robin said, I've been tempted by this deck for so long. Are the titles legible? Because it looks very hard to read.
Depends
they
on
are not legible.
Yeah, it depends. The cups can be staves, not so much.
And Mary said top.
Top. Okay, cool.
So I will also do top.
Yeah, that'll be faster.
Yep.
All right. What do we have? All right. We have the room with the Ace of Cups.
Okay, so Mary, what we have is we have this room. Mary, I'm going to hide your so you can see a little bit better.
So it's the I feel room.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And this is has huge ornament on the back, almost like a compass. And it has a pillar that this huge chalice is sitting on. And in this room next to that is the 10 of coins, 10 of pentacles. So in this 10 of pentacles, this is the card of reaping your rewards. And you see a couple of people on a horse going under a bridge, and there's flowers. So... And so do you have any stories right there, Jamie?
Well, it's just interesting because those kind of nicely go together in that it's, for me, now this is how I read, and it's not necessarily how anybody else would read, but, you know, the Ace of Cups being the I feel card, right? Mm-hmm. And you can choose with your emotions, you know, love and friendship, or you're going to have heartache and betrayal. But for me, you've got love and friendship there in your room.
Yeah.
And so they nicely pair together.
Yeah. I would say that the way that you are feeling is grounded in the history that you have and your experiences, which are informing you with some solidity. Emotions can be crazy.
And I would say that it burns brightly because you've got that bright star behind the chalice.
Yes. Yes. So, and Robin was like going, if that's not the Wheel of Fortune, I don't know what is. So, yeah, there's a. And Mary said, I'm a Scorpio, so
I chose love.
I chose love. Yeah. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
So, and so thank you, Mary. That's fun. Okay. Jana would like a reading. Jana, please tell us top, middle, or bottom.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna I'm gonna can we do Zane after this?
Yes.
Okay, thanks. Middle. All right. Middle. What do we have? Oh, Lord, have mercy on me. 'Tis the 3 of coins.
Okay. 3 of coins.
That would be, and Jana, don't take that personally. It's the title is hard to read.
Yeah. Yeah. These are hard to read. So, did Zane want a reading? Because I missed him.
No, you didn't miss him.
Oh, we're just doing a reading for him.
Yeah, I got the poke.
Okay.
So there's a rose bush on here, by the way. There it is. Look at that.
There's a what?
Rose bush.
So there's a rose bush, and Jana, what I have is paired with it, I have the 10 of coins again.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the beauty in this is I think it's actually beautiful seeing this here and that rose bush. And also it's a reminder that there's always a progression of things. Here we have 3, here we have 10, and it's actually beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Well, and the 3 of coins with the rose bush, it takes time to grow, and you've got
yeah.
Oh, my brain. The card in your hand, sorry.
I have 2 cards. I have a card in each hand.
Left hand, silly. Left hand.
This one?
The painting. Yes, the painting.
It
also has flowers. What are the flowers in that?
They appear to be like lilies or something.
Slow growing. And sometimes they don't always bloom.
So
I like that in that.
I actually like that too, because what's nice is this may be a room for, here we go. This is a room for a toddler.
Ooh.
And in that room is the picture of all of the family members who have come through. And so it's showing the generations and being able to support.
No, interesting. All right. We'll go with it.
So, there you go. Yeah.
Cool.
Gotcha, Mousie. Thank you. And Pamela said these decks are really beautiful together.
It's fun, huh?
They're fun. Yeah. It's fun. So, we're doing Zane.
Yeah. Super quick.
Okay.
Hey, Mr. Rude, I hope you're still around.
Top, middle, or bottom?
Top, middle, or bottom, Z. And if he's not here, I'm going to pick.
Zane. Yeah, the cards are hard to see, Robin. I understand that. They are challenging to see.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, there's a part of me that I told Gerald this the other night. That I'm very tempted by the 10th anniversary. Oh, look at that. Ha. All right. What do we got?
He said bottom. Okay.
I see that. 5 of Cups. That's an interesting room. Anyway, I'm tempted to get the 10th anniversary because I want to see how light it is and if it's comparable.
Okay, so the 5 of Cups.
Mm-hmm. The
It takes
mausoleum.
for a while to answer. Yeah, it does.
Mm-hmm.
I am not putting that up there, Robin. Okay, so you got the 5 of Cups, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Correct?
Mm-hmm. And there are water lilies in the darkness of the mud, sending shoots up to the sunshine, of which you cannot see, but they're there. Trust me.
So what I have, the painting that is in this room, is actually the world. And isn't this interesting? Isn't this interesting because it's Paris? It's the Eiffel Tower, and right now there's the Olympics going on in Paris. So in this 5 of Cups, we have what appears to be a lot of overgrowth and things to see. But it also reminds us that when we are able to remove that overgrowth, we can actually have a great view. So I'm trying to get it so it looks like it's hanging on the wall. Yeah. So
cleaning up the mausoleum and letting the
cleaning up the mausoleum, doing the hard work. And so, all right.
It's either that or we're going to Paris, Thane. One of the two. Okay.
There you go. Go to Paris. So, thank you, Zane. Thanks for playing along.
All right.
Ethnicity, Nalani.
Ooh, one of my favorite people. Let's see what we got. Top, middle, or bottom?
Yes, top, middle, or bottom.
Darling.
And Zane says, I was literally just talking about wanting to go to Paris last night with Morgan.
Well, clean the mausoleum up.
Yeah, clean the mausoleum up, make space for it, and get that painting on the wall. You're welcome, Zane. So, okay, top, middle, or bottom, Nalani?
She says top, Jane says. Oh, okay. The Tower.
She said top? How did
That's
she
what
know
Jane
she
said.
said top? Okay, you got the tower? Are you talking to Nalani or something? This is like freakish.
Okay. All the vibes of the witching hour, yeah, for sure.
Oh, it does, yeah.
No, okay. It's not a yikes. It's not a yikes.
No, it's not a yikes. I'm going to hide your comment, so you've got ethnicity. So
this is a rad room.
Yeah, it is a very rad room. Look at that. It's really, really amazing. And in that room, we have the 2 of Pentacles. And that 2 of Pentacles, I love it. There are ballet dancers. And I think that's really cool.
And there are masks from different cultures in the Tyldwick, in the tower, in that room. There's like a kabuki mask. There's a Greek mask. They're from all over. There's, I think there's supposed to be a turquoise or turquoise, depending on who you are, mask in there too. So anyway, go ahead.
Well, and on the bottom here, we have the compass points at the bottom. And what's really interesting is with this 2 of coins, 2 of Pentacles, looking at that, it is about balance, and it's about the balance beam. And so in the idea of experiencing the tower, yes, you're going to lose your footing a little bit, but don't lose your balance.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, direction and balance. Because if you look around the corner, there's healing and understanding if you're looking around the corner.
In here?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Hang the painting on the wall like you did before.
Wait a minute.
Wrong. There we go. I like it.
There you go. Direction and balance. Love it. Yeah. Finding the rhythm in the tower. Absolutely. So, yep. Okay. So, Jane the Seeker. Can you tell a story from my mom's house?
Top, middle, or bottom, Jane?
The answers look like they're
bottom.
In the yeah.
Okay.
And by the way, Nalani did say that she did say top.
Okay. This is one of my favorite cards. The Three of Staves.
The Three of what?
Staves. Or wands, as you'd like to say. No. Sorry. Yes. What am I? I don't know.
Tony is here. Hi, Tony. So Three of Staves, right?
Yep. So Three of Wands.
So here you go. What's that room saying?
The Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria. You're going on a voyage. No, I don't know.
There's a snort there, people. There's a snort. So, I'm seeing in this room it's a bedroom that actually isn't often used. It's the guest room. And so they put the artwork that they like, but it's not necessarily, the best artwork, but it is matched with the sun.
See, this is the shit that works, Jane. So there are 4 drawers. I know that the ship there is the Santa Maria, but the song that came to mind, as you heard, is Nina. Nina is Jane's mom.
Yes. And actually, isn't this interesting? We have the sun, which has a boat on it there, so I could actually see this happening. So yeah, and you got the dresser. So yeah, intuitive hit. Yep. And by the way, Brian, Blushing Nerd Tarot, is here. Hello, Brian. So
yeah.
So I think part of the story is you must be psychic, Jane says. You must be psychic. So yeah. I also think the story is here's the thing. All of this stuff is sitting in this dresser, and nobody is paying attention to it. So it's actually it still exists, but not as strongly if people were to open it.
Right.
And interact.
Well, you've got roses back there on as your wallpaper. Again, the theme of the roses, right? Takes a long time to grow, but there's reward. You've got your chest of drawers. Time to clean your shit up. time to clear out the crap that isn't working. Yeah, sort out what's important.
Yeah.
Well, there's Nina's house.
Yeah. Move the dresser because this painting is probably hidden behind it.
Right.
So
there we go.
I feel like I need to go stay at her house for a bit. Okay. You're putting your dock in. Yeah, that's perfect. So yeah, that Pamela's like an ucking awesome, great story. So yeah, and the 50s wallpaper, Mousie, absolutely. So okay. And Pierrette is next. So just to bring everybody up to speed with what we're doing, Jamie and I are mixing the Tyldwick and the Impressionist Tarot to see what stories we can tell. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, go ahead. No, you have to understand, I have to have the Tyldwick in order, because if I don't, it's crazy. Interesting card. The men are not looking forward or backwards. Western minds think time is flowing at us. Eastern minds say it said to look as time passes as at the trails. So, and
top. Okay.
Pierrette. And by the way, these readings are for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, they're totally just for fun.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. The star. The fountain, water trickling down.
I'm getting there.
No. I'm just trying to pull out.
There you go.
Oh, it looks much better on camera. Thank you.
Yeah.
The love of what is. All right.
And this is where I do this thing to where I pull this out.
Yeah.
And I do it, and it looks like those are daisies at the bottom, and
Yep. Flowers and ivy.
Yep.
So when I looked at this, so I have a thing about dandelions. So the immediate thing that I saw were dandelions, that you've got to, you can't live in the idyllic situation forever, and you've got to blow the wisdom out and follow the seeds. Hey, Kaylee.
Yes. And is that a dog? Debbie, I have you on the list.
Is that a dog?
And Kaylee is not late to the party. Kaylee got here at the right time.
You're perfect, Kaylee. No, there's
no dog on it. However,
there's a dog.
That's so okay. So what we have is we have this card, and the painting hanging on it is the Queen of Cups.
And yeah, and it's funny because that wine jug there in the center is in the Metropolitan Museum of Art, and that's Dionysus and Eros. Yeah.
I actually see that this is a room outside, and I think it's one of these things. She is the one who is wandering around. She's actually going through. She is understanding her divinity and the blessings that she has from the universe, and she is remembering to shield herself from too much light. So there you go. That was fun, Pierrette. That's cool. So there's those. I love that. Love that. Thank you. Now you're just trolling me, Gerald. I've always got my magnifying glass at hand. Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing, Pamela. I'm doing it just for you. Pierrette said, thank you both. You're very welcome. All right. Beth, Mousie, and Debbie.
Oh, the Beth. Oh, top, middle, or bottom.
May I have a reading from my house? What does my house want to tell me?
Let's see.
Well, we'll make it okay. Top, middle, or bottom? Middle. Middle says Mousie. Mousie says middle. So.
Okay. All right. So does Beth.
Okay.
Oh. The chariot.
It's always a good sign. It's always a good sign when a reader goes, "Oh,
the chariot." Okay. So we're in the front entrance of your house.
Oh, shoot. Just did something that I didn't want to do.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Okay. Okay. So here's the Chariot, correct?
Mm-hmm. And that's Apollo. And
I just
like it on the camera.
Ginger Minge is, as Adele said, Miles.
Mm-hmm.
That says, oh, that's interesting. Well, and here's what I find that's interesting about this is this what's on the wall is the 9 of Pentacles. I'm actually liking the 2 of these because what's happening is in your house is a result of the hard work that you have done. Every single brick has been laid carefully with full intention.
And it starts at the front door.
It starts right at the front door and it travels all the way through. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to show a close-up of this.
Mm-hmm.
So appreciating the luxuries because you have the luxuries when they come into the house.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Hi, Fun Boy. We're full up with readings right now because we're just playing. So there you go, Beth. So I think the house is telling you that
work on your entryway.
Yeah, clean your entryway. Well, and she's working on doing some stuff for her house because of her 70th birthday. Her children and her grandkids are coming. And guess what I'm in the middle of doing? Having the front porch cleaned and painted.
Yes.
Boom.
There we go.
Love it.
That's
Love
so
it.
fun.
Thanks, Beth. And Mousie did say middle.
Okay.
Snort tracker, yes.
The god of music and dance. Yep.
Yep.
All right, Mousie. What do we got? Oh, this is one of my favorite cards in this deck.
Yes.
'Tis the Fool. Through the Looking Glass.
Okay. Hang on just a sec. I've got to mix my cards. I could, I could put up something like Moist or something like that for people to watch, but, we don't necessarily want to do that. So, okay. And you said it's the Fool?
Yep. With the metronome on the mantelpiece. Yep. You've got the Fool in the mirror. Mm-hmm. Time's a ticking.
Mm-hmm. 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 And
yes, through the looking glass like Alice.
Oh yeah. And so then what we have next to it is we have the Ace of Cups.
Ooh. More items to see, alternate universes as well, parallel places.
Yeah, and the Fool is you're going to charge in and be crazy, and you're going to experience a lot of things. I think the Ace of Cups on the wall reminds you to also be excited about this adventure and
jump in,
get wet, but also jump in, get wet.
Hi.
Jump in, get wet, use your tiny hands however you need to, but also it's that all emotions are valid.
Yeah.
And honor them and play with them. So there you go. Thanks, Mousie. Cool.
Oh, that was fun.
Okay, yes. Okay, so Debbie, Aquarius out, just got home. You need to pick top, middle, or bottom.
Let's play, Debbie. Come on.
Mm-hmm. And I would say as soon as we're done with Debbie's reading, if people want to see certain cards in the Tyldwick. We've got a couple of minutes top, please. Okay.
All right. Let's see what we got. Oh, I like this room. Page of Staves. Page of Wands.
Oh. There's some duplicates here. I think this is very interesting. I am mixing these cards. So, Two of Staves.
So
Two
your
of Staves.
Personality is in this room. Wait, page.
Oh, sorry.
Page. I'm like, wait.
Erase that. You know.
Page.
Okay. It was a very creative idea, Jimmy. Yes. This one.
Yes. Okay. I love this room for you.
Yes. I'm going to hide that.
This room is so fiery and dynamic and creative and full, and that is so you to me. This I like. Oh, I'm curious about the painting. So curious.
You know, one of the things that I love about this is there's ivy around it, so we've got all of this heat and this radiation out here. I think that's extremely powerful. And so the painting, here's a duplicate painting, 2 of coins. So
balancing all the things that you're doing that you want to do and that you have been doing because you've been traveling and oh my goodness.
Yeah. So we have that 2 again. And I'm a big fan of the 2 of coins. Everybody understands that. Pairing it with the page, it's a youthful energy. Both of them are extremely youthful. And that's actually really pretty fun. Ballerinas, love. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So.
And I find this card, it is busy, but I feel my feeling for the card is full. Your room is full, and I'm not talking about cluttered or too much, but your room is full.
Yeah, and we were actually, you can see the face in the mirror, so I can actually see that is Debbie when she leaves the bar. So, you know, I think that's so fun. So, it's giving the door to the secret garden vibes. Yes.
That's one of my favorite books. I have it in so many different bindings. It's one of my favorite books. Totally.
2 dragons, 2 ballerinas. Yes, Kaylee, that's good. Because there's the dragons.
Yep.
That's fun. God, that's great. You're welcome, Debbie. So, because we've got the Tyldwick and I have mine all in order, are there particular cards that you would like to see in the Tyldwick? Because again, purchase responsibly, know your limits. It's currently the 10th anniversary is currently available until they sell out of the 2,000 copies. What about the star and the moon? Okay, let me put this card this away. I got to clear my space a little bit. Thank you.
Clear my space, please. Oh, 8 of Cups, Jane.
Got it. Got the moon. So this was a lot of fun. I would be curious to find out what people might want to use for a similar thing. So let's look at the star.
Oh, for pairings, you mean?
Yeah, what else they would do for pairings. So here's the star. Wait a minute. I got 3 of Swords, 3 of Cups, and Justice. So here's the star.
That's the Dionysus on the. So that particular vase, Debbie, is in the Metropolitan Art Museum in New York.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they've made it into a fountain, and those are daisies, I believe.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
Jane wants wine and cheese.
Of course she does.
Of course she does. We have a request for the moon. Here's the moon. So you still got the crustacean in there, the lobster. So, and again, this is hard to. The images. I mean, this is a beautiful green. I think so. So there's that.
It's a good card. Can you put your magnifying glass over the mirror? Yeah, there's so much detail. That's cool.
Yeah. All right. 8 of Cups. Please hold. Eight of Cups. So here's the 8 of Cups. I'm just going to show it like this first.
Oh, it's the garden shed.
Yeah, it's the garden shed. And
that's fun.
Yeah. I like that. You have to keep up with the comments, see if I...
Oh. Ha! Okay. Which one are you on?
I am on... I just did the 8 of Cups. So now I'm doing Hypnicity, the 3 of Swords. So if you've got a whole... If other people are making comments, please capture those because I'm keeping those there. Shot them out. So 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords.
And there are a lot of details, Jane, for sure.
Yeah.
You have to look in the windows and the whole nine. Yeah.
There's that. And the 3 of Cups. How did I do?
I don't know.
And we said 3 of Cups. Oh, 3 of Cups.
Yeah. Oh, this is one of our favorites. Okay. Yeah. We did a story on this one, and I can't remember the story that went with it, but it was good in the moment.
I think it was the Knight of Swords. It was a knight because then this is the knight was actually leaving behind all of these things and moving forward. Thought it was very, very interesting. So, and so that's cool. And all right, Justice. And Justice is 8 in this deck. So here's Justice, Jana.
It's one of my favorites too. It does have the scales on the table, and if you look at it, there's quite a lot of symmetry. And I just think it's really pretty.
Yeah. And it's ornate, yet
Mm-hmm.
it's dignified in its ornateness.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So,
and your next one is the devil.
the devil. Hi. Oh no.
Three of Swords. Let me go look.
Devil.
There.
We just did the Three of Swords.
No, I know. There's a question down below.
Okay, the devil. I think this is interesting because the devil, the room itself is very bare, yet we have this ornate thing. And is it a looking glass? And are you looking at yourself in that dusty mirror? Or is it a portrait?
Mm-hmm.
So it's fun. Okay, just scrolling. Kaylee said maybe pairing it with location cards to see what's behind you, almost like a game show where it's what's behind door number 1, 2, or 3. I like that idea, Kaylee.
Yeah.
How's that for an idea for a show for you? Love that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, there's a door, tarot, and an oracle deck. Yeah, Jane has used the sacred doorway. I think that's interesting. And Michelle Marie said the star reflects Aquarius beautifully. We learned that Kumbha, name for Aquarius, also means vessel or pot in Sanskrit. I love that. So, okay, we got the devil. And connecting with the, okay, this is the one you were thinking of?
Yeah. I could read, it's a thick paragraph. There isn't anything earth-shattering here. One of the interesting, the decision is made in the Two of Swords is a done deal with no way to return to what was and no option for the future. The only choice is to get out of the car and find some new wheels, new beliefs, whatever that works, blah, blah, blah. There's nothing new here. I mean, we don't have the insights into...
We do have that symbol there.
Yeah, we don't have the insights into his world, which is the bummer because he died before he could, have this come to fruition.
Yeah. Let's make a deal. Oh, and it's the divine. Yes.
Sorry. Do we see the meaning of the card in that card? Do you see the meaning of the Three of Swords? I get what you're saying. I had to actually read what you said, Michelle Marie. I'm sorry.
Do I see the meaning of it? That's a really good question because for me, it's very stark.
So for me, it's not a door, it's a window, and you can open the window.
Yeah.
Right? So what is that saying? I think it's actually in the guidebook. When a door closes and a window opens kind of thing.
Yeah.
So
I'm not necessarily seeing the
not the traditional
meaning. And this is why I have had this deck. I got the second edition, hashtag Jamie made me do it. But it's not, I mean, it's a deck that's pretty, and it's full of possibilities. My challenge with it is it's so dark. But I love the idea is that it is a setting. In particular, it can actually, convey some stuff. So we had Tyldwick with Majestic Earth.
We thought about that. Yeah. I have the Majestic Earth, but
I think I do too.
Yeah, you had thought so.
Yeah, I think that's one that Candy was showing it, and it really, I think, made an impact. And yes, I agree, Michelle Marie. Kaylee, you're the definition of creative. Love your ideas. Yes. Brian hasn't had their Tyldwick out for a long time, long overdue.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I always pair decks. Love doing that. When I do client readings, I often use up to 5 decks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I do. I like that too. I love the layers and the layers and layers and layers because, blushing. Oh. But I also like the idea of being able to see the repeating cards. I think that's fascinating. If you're using 5 different decks and you've got 5 5s that show up, pay attention.
Right.
So, and Michelle Marie said, "Thank you all for sharing your thoughts on the 3 of Swords. I struggled to find the traditional meaning as well. I'll look up the details on the windows. There might be a clue to them." There was there was in this one there, and I think we can see it is there is like 3 swords right there, but that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So anyhow,
yeah,
need to head out. It's 5 o'clock. Have a good time. I think we're just about finished.
Mm-hmm.
And Beth has said yes. Tarot layering. Interesting thing to teach people. To teach, perhaps. Maybe. Maybe. So, all right. Like and subscribe to the channel because you'll find out what's going on. And I've got lots of stuff coming up this week. Doing some readings tomorrow with Marina. And then Linda on Thursday. And then Richie and I are doing a Tarot the Stash Way about talking about sound.
Yeah.
So.
Is Debbie still here?
Debbie, are you still here? Debbie? I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know. What did you want to tell Debbie?
I'll send her a message. It's okay.
Okay. No pressure.
No pressure.
Pressure.
You'd message me your address, please, madam. I would appreciate that if you wouldn't mind.
Okay. This was so fun. Your front porch reading was spot on, like physically spot on. Yes.
It's so fun.
And then, then Nina.
Nina. That's funny.
And Tyldwick, I'm just starting tarot, but the Tyldwick seems to me to be about enticing someone to explore, and I still am a child that once answered.
So, yeah, so here's the thing for me. The reason that I got the Tyldwick originally, I found the story of Neil, the man who made this, who passed, and it's exactly as Debbie said, the secret garden. That is what this deck reminds me of. And it's about that exploration, and there's so much in the room, and that's why it's, you want the cards to be brighter, but using your light up magnifier is like almost perfection. And easy to do, but there's so much here to see that
there is a lot to see.
I think the fun of it is you don't have to be a Rider-Waite reader.
No.
Or anything else. You can take your hits where you get them. And there's a lot to explore in the different rooms as to how the cards connect,
Yeah, and if you do want to use them as writing prompts, it could be extremely powerful.
Yeah, we had a good time the other night.
It was great fun. It was great fun. Yeah. And I will be with Michelle Marie tomorrow evening doing readings. So it's exploring a mansion at twilight.
Absolutely. Definitely need your flashlight.
You need your flashlight, and I'm like going, well, if the sun goes down, I can't see.
Right.
All right. Everybody have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And
Thanks
a great
for playing.
Yes. Thank you very much for playing.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.